Hi, this is Pippa, as we all know, and I'm just going to show what my routine is for Pippa for her daily routine for her medications and how we check her. So the first thing I do is I check her, usually her eyes leak, and so mostly from allergies, so I just dab her eyes. Yeah. And then I'll use the fine tooth comb and I'll just try to comb out any kind of bits and things that are stuck in her hair. Usually, if you get up closer, you can see that I usually get stuff out from the corners of her eyes. And even I go to the corners of her mouth here too, because she usually has little black things that either food or particles that she has sitting here. So I like to comb it out. You can see that actually, I don't know what these are, like dirt or black things. So I use the narrow part of this comb to comb it out. Okay, right. Then I usually check her bum, just make sure she doesn't have a big piece of poop hanging in there. She doesn't. And I check her ears because Pippa has problems with allergies. So you can see this actually looks okay. It looks slightly, actually it does look slightly red. You can see there's some swelling going on there. So, and on this one, let's just take a shot of that. That actually looks better than the other side. So I'll show you how I instill the ear drops. It's called Cerulan, and it's got, I think, a combination antifungal, antibacterial. So I shake it up first, and then it's got this kind of a long dispenser. And if you come in closer here, basically bend her ear back and kind of, I use this indentation here first to guide, and I just put it down and I do one single squirt. And I lift and I kind of massage here just to get it into the ear canal. And that's usually enough. I don't just put it, actually sometimes when it's this red, I will put a little drop here because, or two, because she is quite red there. So we'll do that. Pippa has, like, these are environmental allergies, and she will get these little, they almost look like white pimples. Here's one right here. You can see that. So that little white pimple, what will happen is it will open up, scab up, and kind of turn into this yellow crusty thing. And if she gets a lot of these and I see her itching, scratching a lot, I'll give her a bath. And that's her shampoo that I use. So I shampoo her at least twice. Shampoo once, rinse, and then shampoo again. And I don't use any kind of conditioner, mostly because I don't have conditioner. All right, so the other treatments that she gets is because of her allergy, it's allergy season, it's May, so usually April, May, there's a lot of pollen outside. She gets a medication called Apoquel. She gets half a tablet a day. Initially it was half tablet twice a day, but now it's half tablet once a day. And what this does is it helps her immune system to settle down so that she's not scratching all the time. Although right now she seems to be scratching a lot, so I think she's due for a bath. So usually what I do is pull out one of these tablets. They are a whole tablet, and you need to break it. So to break it, I just grab it and kind of just where the scoring mark is, and it's very easy to break. So I'll take one half, put it on the counter, and put the other half back in the bottle. Close the bottle so they don't all go flying out. And then also I'll take this Reactine. This is, or it's called cetirizine or Reactine, 10 milligrams. Same thing that we use as humans. And this is a 10 milligram tablet, but again, we need to give her only half once a day. So half once a day of the Apoquel, half once a day of the Reactine. And break it in half. And the other half I set aside and I give it to Skittles as well, because Skittles also uses, our Pomeranian uses also for allergy season. So now I've got 2 halves here. Usually, I mean, I've tried to give this medication with treats, and it never works with them. So I found a great way to do it. I basically, this is the toothpaste for the dogs. It's a natural tooth. Actually, we'll brush. I have to brush her teeth first. I just wet the toothbrush. The reason I brush her teeth first is so that I don't get all the tablet out. So when I brush, I put a little bit of paste on the toothbrush, and then I bring her up close to me. I lift up her lip. You can still see she's got these little particles here. I don't know why. So again, I just comb that right out. So I brush her canine here as much as possible. She's pretty good with it. And then I also I pull her cheek back, and I'll brush these big molars at the back. She doesn't have a lot of teeth. She's actually lost some teeth. And then on this side again. So I just curl her lip up, brush. She's very tolerant of it. And then brush this side as well. All right. Rinse the toothbrush. And just set it aside. And now I can crush the tablets. And I use basically something hard onto a hard surface. Crush them. Combine them. It's okay to combine those two. And make it into like a little pile here. And I've actually drawn up some MCT oil, actually organic MCT oil with C8, C10, and C12. And the reason for this oil is because this oil actually is anti-inflammatory. It's great for humans too, and not just for dogs. So what I do is, I used to use just water, but water is not enough to have it stick on your finger. So I've washed my hands already prior to this. Just gonna put a little drop here onto my fingertip. Oops, there's some fluff. Put a drop, and then I'll just take this powder and roll my finger onto it. You can see it's now all on my finger. And I'm gonna take Pippa and roll up her lip again. Oops. And pull down her lower lip and just put it kind of in her tongue and on her upper gum. And you can see some of it fell, that's okay, but most of it did get into her mouth. So she's okay, and that's it. That's Pippa. Pippa is 7. She's a Pom-shih-tzu, and we love her very much.